Hi there, I'm Ellen Reinhardt. I am the technical assistance coordinator for MTSSRI, and that our site is BridgeRI. I'm joined here by Michelle Walden-Dopke, who's our senior MTSS implementation specialist and our program coordinator. And our goals today are to give you an overview of BridgeRI, make sure folks are able to create an account, enroll in the Roger Williams course, get some orientation to how do we navigate that, and specifically how do we interact in forums, because you'll be going off and doing other courses and then coming back to this Roger Williams specific course and engaging in forums asynchronously between your seminars. And we'll troubleshoot some tech issues, and we should be good to go. So an overview of BridgeRI, it's at the online presence basically of MTSS Rhode Island. And the idea is to provide resources and professional learning to help schools and districts implement MTSS with fidelity. It's a website, but it's also, here's what our website looks like. It's also an online learning management system where there are courses, and you guys will be in one of these. So in order to go to our website, it's no problem at all. You just type in mtssri.org. You don't need to do that right now. And you can check out different pages on the site. But to enroll in a course, you first have to have an account. So let's watch a video that shows how to create an account, and then you guys will have a few minutes to create your account for yourself. Thumbs up if you can hear this.
Free and easy. Let's see how. On the mtssri.org homepage, in the upper right-hand corner, select the link that says Create an Account. That will direct you to this page, where you can either log in if you have an account, or select the red Create a New Account. Here you will begin to enter the information for your account. You'll put in a username. Usernames should be in all lowercase letters and should not be an email. You'll enter a password, and there's information about the characteristics of the password, your email address, first name, last name, city and town you're from. In the other fields area, you will indicate where you currently are employed. For most users on our site, that is a school district. But if you do not work in a school district, you would indicate, I do not work for a public Rhode Island school district. After completing that field, under school level, you would put not applicable. Again, I do not work for a school district. Then under role, you would look for, I am currently enrolled in a pre-service program. After all of the information is filled in, select I am not a robot and create my new account. Once you do select the Create My New Account button, you will need to open up your email, the email you provided, to confirm your account.
All right. We're going to pause and give you guys an opportunity to follow those instructions and create that account. We're going to drop in the chat right now a link to an FAQ sheet that has information as well about if that video went too fast, you can, in enrolling in a course, just do the step 1, create a free account, and that link will take you to instructions. So as folks are able to create their account, if you could give me a thumbs up again, then I'll have a sense for when we can move on. Once you have an account, you're going to be able to access courses in BridgeRI. And the specific courses for your seminar, there's 6 of them in total. The first is the Roger Williams Student Teaching Science of Reading, PD. Don't go looking for it. We're going to give you the link. And then the 5 Science of Reading courses. You're going to access those and enroll in them from the Roger Williams course. So that's really going to be your gateway course. So how do we enroll in that course? We have another video to handle that. And this is just the video within a Zoom is just to make sure we say exactly the same thing every time. So I'm going to play this. And again, don't go and try and do it during the video. We'll pause afterwards.
I have an account. I can easily enroll in a course by selecting Professional Learning, Enroll in a Course. This shows all of the categories of courses that are available on BridgeRI. Here, under Higher Ed Collaborations, we find the Roger Williams University Student Teaching Science of Reading PD. If we select that, we will see some information about the course, as well as a self-enrollment area where there is an enrollment key. Using the enrollment key that you were provided, you would paste that here and select Enroll Me. This will take you to the offering for the Roger Williams University Student Teaching Science of Reading PD.
As far as a link to get to the course, I'm going to copy this link. 1 second, copy and drop it in the chat for you. That is the link that will take you right to that enroll page, so you don't have to navigate and find it. Now, as far as your enrollment keys, you're going to enroll with the key that will put you into the section that you're in for this coming semester. So if Scott Maynard is your professor, you type in the code here. And if it's Kyle, you type in that code. So what you're doing now is using the link that I provided for first the course, going there, and then in the what's your enrollment key space, you type in, I would open the FAQ sheet and copy and paste it directly because it's case sensitive and just make it easier. So once you have done that, give me a thumbs up when you're in the course. So everyone's in. And you've been looking around, but let me give you a little brief intro. So let's watch this brief intro to...
Welcome to BridgeRI, the home of MTSS Rhode Island. This video will help you to understand how you will know when your course is completed, how to obtain your certificate to substantiate your professional learning units or PLUs, and how to find your PLU certificate after you have exited the system. To begin, please sign in and navigate to your desired course.
You guys are already there.
Today, I'm going to learn about early language and literacy development in monolinguals. You will notice no matter what course you choose, each course starts with some background information, directions on how to navigate a course, and how this topic connects to multi-tiered systems of support. You can see more or less information by clicking on these down arrows here on the left-hand side. Personally, once I have read a section, I like to click on the arrow to shrink that section so I'm not having to scroll down as far to get where I need to be. This is a personal choice and not a requirement for completing courses. Once I get to the first activity, it is important that I read all the directions and pay attention to the requirements for completing that activity. Some activities require you to spend a certain amount of time reading through a section, while others may require you to show you understood the material. Activities have different symbols, as you can see from looking at the left-hand side of the page, and each activity will have different requirements for completion. The different types of activities are designed to have you interact with them in different ways, so it's important to read all of the directions. When an activity is complete, you'll notice a green identifier on the right-hand side. It will say that it is done and will reiterate the expected action for it to be considered done, which in this case is to view the course information page. If you're having trouble getting an activity to be marked complete, please read the directions thoroughly to make sure you're meeting the requirements for completion. Additionally, some activities require you to manually mark them completed. In this case, there are directions to do so, and you must mark it complete to be able to earn your PLU certificate. To manually mark an activity complete, please click on the button that says Mark as Done. Once you have completed the required activities in a course, you are now ready to access your certificate. You will know your activities are all completed by either looking at the completion progress block on the upper right-hand side of the page, or by scrolling down the page to see if every activity has been identified as complete. Please note that the certificate will not unlock until you have completed all of the activities, including the self-paced course evaluation at the end of the course. Once all of the activities and the self-paced course evaluation has been completed, your certificate will unlock and you'll be able to access it by clicking on the black icon for the certificate you can see here. You will be directed to a web page that looks like this. Please read through the information on the page and click View Certificate. From here, a PDF file will open in one of a few different ways. This behavior is set by you on your computer. If it automatically downloads to your computer, you can find and open it from your Downloads Manager in your browser or your Downloads folder on your computer. When reviewing your certificate, you will notice each certificate will have your name, the name of the facilitator of the course, the completion date, and the number of PLUs you have earned for completing the course. If you scroll down to the second page, you will see both instructions for participants and information for schools and districts. Please note it is your responsibility to submit this documentation of PLUs to your school or district. The course facilitator and Bridge RI cannot submit this certificate on your behalf. I would recommend that you save this document in a safe place, such as your Google Drive, your computer hard drive, or print a hard copy for your records. Now, let us take a look at how you can access your certificate after disengaging from the course. To begin, you can access any certificate at any time by signing into your account. Once you are signed in, please go to the top right of your screen and click on your name, which appears next to your picture if you've uploaded one. Click on the second choice in the menu, Profile. Once on this page, you will notice you have many options and information stored in your profile, including any courses you may be enrolled in or have completed on the bottom left. To access your certificates, please look on the right-hand side under Miscellaneous and click on My Certificates. Once you click here, you have a list of completed courses you have earned certificates for. Locate the course you need and click on the icon in the File column to open the certificate. Just like before, a PDF file will open and you will have the option to save it locally to your computer, to an external drive, or add it to your Google Drive or other cloud-based storage. We hope you have found.
All right, I'm going to stop it there. I let it go into that certificate piece because even though we've configured the course so you and your instructors will know when you've completed the Science of Reading course, if you get hired by a school district in Rhode Island, you're going to be required to complete these. And so you want to be able to find your certificates then. And when that happens, because I'm sure you're all going to be hired, you can leave your account the same, but just change your email to keep up to date with your professional email, and your certificates will all stay right there. So navigating this course, you know, that video gave you the general information. You're going to have to complete a few things in this course. In getting started, you're going to have to agree to academic honesty and know about that you understand about the requirements of the course. Getting started, again, you're going to view this and it'll check off as done. You're going to view a little slideshow about MTSS. You're going to do an introduce yourself forum. And then there are 5 content sections. Each area, again, is associated with one of those Science of Reading courses. So the first one that you guys will take is Course 1, Building a Statewide Awareness of the Science of Reading and Structured Literacy. So if you go right now and expand Building Statewide Awareness, this is a live link that will take you into that course. I'm going to ask you to hold off from doing it. I show you and then say, don't touch. But wait one sec, because that will open up the new course. You'll be automatically enrolled. Once you complete that entire course, then this discussion forum will be unlocked. Now, there's something important to keep in mind. It takes about 5 minutes from the time you complete a course for the discussion forum to unlock. So you've got to do everything in that first course, do the feedback, open your certificate, but then, make yourself a cup of coffee or tea or go outside and enjoy the sunshine, come back in, and then come to your forum to be able to respond to that. So everyone can, right now, click on that Course 1 Science of Reading. Now you'll have 2 courses that you're enrolled in. You don't need a key or a code for that first one. So you're expanding here and clicking here, and it will open up that other course. Okay, so again, you're going to complete this course. It takes approximately 2 hours. Now, we all have different processing speeds. We all have different styles of taking notes. For some folks, that will take longer, and some folks might do it a little bit faster. But once you've completed, then you'll return to this course to respond to the discussion forum. It's not going to be available until 5 minutes, around 5 minutes after you've completed it. There's a nice note-taking template that can help you make sure that you are gathering some information that's important as you proceed through that Science of Reading course. Here's an important piece. Just like you had an enrollment key to get into your Roger Williams course, the second, third, fourth, and fifth Science of Reading courses do require enrollment keys. And the way they are accessed is by completing the course before it. So when you complete the course you just enrolled in for Science of Reading, after beneath your certificate here, you will see this yellow key and something that says enrollment key. And where this blue bar is, it's going to tell you what the enrollment key is to enroll in the second Science of Reading course. And that will stay visible. Once you've completed that course, you can just go back into it. So once I've completed course 1, when it's time for me to enroll in course 2, I can just come back, hit this link, open up course 1 again, and scroll down to the bottom. I'm not going to go all the way because it's displayed and you have to get there. But then you can pick up that enrollment key, come back, hit the course 2 link, and type in. It's not going to do it for me because I'm in the course already. You complete one Science of Reading course, then you do a forum. Then when it's time to do the next one, you have to go back to the course before it to find your enrollment key for the next course. Here's another quick video to make sure that we give you the information you need about what are you going to be asked to do in those forums.
If we come to the first Science of Reading course section, building a statewide awareness of the science of reading and structured literacy, and expand that, we see that first you have a message to enroll in course 1.
Sorry
this
for
is
the
the link
repeat.
that would take you to course 1 to enroll in it and complete all of the items in that course. Here's what the course looks like.
Little repeat. I'm going to come back.
The items to discuss this course will be available to me. If I haven't completed the course, I will not be able to open this. And please note, it does take a few minutes once you've completed the course for our system to register that and unlock here. We recommend that you complete the course several days prior to the time when your forum post is due. To post to the forum, we click on that. You will have your instructions here and your prompt for what you should be responding to and what should be part of your response. And then to create a post, you would click Add Discussion Topic, enter the topic name for your post and the content of your post. And then you would click Post to Forum. And then your response would be posted. Note, that only members of your section, your cohort will see your responses, and your instructor will see it. We do recommend that you subscribe to the forum, and that way you will be alerted anytime someone else posts in this forum. You are also required to respond to another participant's forum post. To do that, you find the post you want to respond to, select discuss this topic, and then reply. This opens up a text window for you to post your reply. And select post to forum. After doing so, when you return to the section, all of your requirements for completing that forum will be checked off.
All right, so in that video, we said a few days. I believe it's much quicker, but it will take 5 minutes at least. So again, you're gonna have to respond to a post and then, put out an initial post and then respond to someone else's. So you still want to give yourself a little bit of time and not be trying to do it like right before you go into seminar. We talked to you about enrollment keys. We talked to you about unlocking forums and how long that will take. We gave you this FAQ sheet. You may want to hold on to that because it has other information about if you're having trouble logging into BridgeRI. And it also has my email address as well as Michelle's. You are free to reach out to us directly. Please say, I'm in the Roger Williams Science of Reading course, and I have a question. We also have a help desk at BridgeRI, and you can access that on any page of the site, and it will take you to a Google form and you submit a request there. When you do that, it's important to say I'm in the actual name of the course. I think people sometimes forget to do that. All right. Any questions? Each of the Science of Reading courses are completely self-paced, right? You start it, it'll save your place as you're going through. You'll be able to remember those completion boxes to see. Sorry, this is my view. You don't see that, but you'll be able to see as things are completed, right? And each course does start with, in the course information, it tells you about how long we think it'll take, right? So those are self-paced. When I was talking about when you're, due to respond to something, that's going to be something that you're going to get from your clinical instructor who's teaching the seminar or facilitating the seminar. They will be letting you know, I don't know if it's via syllabus or the first time you meet, we're going to discuss this course on such and such a date. So you need to have the course done and have the forum completed by such and such a time. We don't set those, your instructors will.